Well, good morning.
Hey guys.
I have so much to tell y'all. It's funny and it's not funny. Let me tell you the funny part. The funny part is, Eddie is the union rep. I only have one person that's on my side, and that's Scott. And they vote him down all the time. So I'm a loner. I'm a loner, and I tell you. So let me tell you, I have an official notice because I went to jury duty yesterday. Oh, I don't know if you can see that
Gosh,
little.
they put that star on everything down there, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. This is an official jury excuse from the Galveston County Courthouse.
Yes.
And yeah, it's
And
got
then
the big
they
Texas
put you
star
on
on it.
call. I mean, and I'm a person that really does jury duty. I like to go and meet people and see what type of case I'm gonna get. I've been on drug cases, I've been on all kind of cases. But let me tell you this. In Dallas, I've seen it go from $3 to $6 to $8 paying you for jury duty. See,
And they pay you for jury duty?
Yeah, of course. But down here, they blew me away. I couldn't believe how many people was in that room. It was like over 100. And then I was sitting on the front row because I like to hear what people talking about, to the judge. So I know I'm crazy. So anyway, of those 100 people and more, only 20 people got up to be excused from being on jury duty. And you know why? They pay you $20 for the first day and $58 thereafter every day. So right now, they picked some for a court on the second floor. Then the rest of us are sitting and waiting every day at 6 o'clock to get an email from Galveston County or whatever it's called. And they will say, yes, you've been picked. You need to report here, And I thought that was just cat's pajamas, $58, to go shopping on Temu. That's all I was saying. Man.
Temu budget.
Temu budget.
They cap you
at $600.
At $600.
Yeah, at $600, you can't get no more money.
And then you get paid like in 4 weeks or something like that. So
no big.
I've only ever gotten one notice about being called for jury duty.
Really?
In my entire life, there's only one notice, and I ended up not. The case ended up going somewhere else, but it wasn't. It was a federal case, so it was grand jury.
Mm-hmm.
And the case ended up doing something, and then I got another letter saying, you won't have to report. So
I'm gonna call all this.
There was nothing in that letter about being paid.
So. Really? It wasn't nothing in my letter either, but when you get there, I thought it was a typo. I thought the 5 was a dollar sign. I said $58?
$58.
Are you serious? A day? So we're on call. I'm on call every day at 6 o'clock. I get an email. Like I got one yesterday saying I've been chosen and da. Call us. I mean, not call us. Oh yeah, we did.
Call after 6 p.m.
Yeah, and they'll tell you what court to go to.
But you got to deal with this every day until she's either released or chosen. So yeah, all this week she's on call.
All this week. So the next thing, guess what I found out? This is another word play. I'm just not picking on Scott, but this is a word play. He says breakfast pizza. So if you hear breakfast pizza, do you think it's eggs and bacon and so forth? No, it's a sweet Danish. And I said, Why would he say that? It's a breakfast pizza because
That's because he is live from the MSC Divina coming in to the show. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Up top, we got Eddie and Scott. Gentlemen, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm tired. This time zone changing is just driving me crazy. So, and I say breakfast pizza because it's served in the section where you get it during breakfast hours in the buffet is the same place where they normally serve the pizza.
Oh, okay. So
he's making shit up.
Right.
Pretty much.
No, it looks like a pizza. It looks like a pizza.
It's cut in a triangle.
It's cut in the shape of a pizza.
Yes, and they cook it, they bake it in the same, they bake it in the pizza oven.
It's
it's a Danish.
Tell the people what's on it, and then we'll decide.
It's usually just a fruit topping.
See,
it's a deep dish. It's a fruit topping, and then it has this like soft pretzel, really coarse looking salt, but it's sugar. So it's like these really big granules of sugar that are all sprinkled on it.
Yeah.
It's really good though. And I've never seen it anywhere other than on MSC.
Yeah.
Other than in your head. Okay.
Right. Welcome in hashtag Team Replay. We thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you. Also, for those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in. First up in the chat is Yo. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Viva la raza!
And the sounds are back.
Somebody got the shit together.
Right.
All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Go.
Next up in the chat is Midlife Travels. Hello, welcome
in. Midlife.
Good morning.
Right, Scott is on today.
Yes. And Midlife Travel says, good morning, Mustard Drill. Hope you are both having a wonderful vacation.
Yes.
And there was a pillow
Thank
update.
you.
I think we forgot to tell you about the pillow update in the room.
People
yesterday.
To ask about the pillow.
Let us know how many pillows are on the bed. Scott.
There are 9 pillows.
9.
Well,
9 pillows.
More, hopefully 3 more.
I know, right? Good morning and welcome in from the Cruise Nuts. Hello, welcome in.
And the Cruise
What's
Nuts,
up?
They caught a beautiful sunset. You know, you showed
Prima,
it to me.
the drone footage of the Prima.
My God, from the Prima.
Oh, that is awesome.
Beautiful.
That is awesome. And let me see. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Light reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Mike and Rihanna or soliciting. No, not soliciting. Like
this is not after dark.
Wait,
my goodness. What are they?
Are they allowed to do that in Canada?
I know. I thought they say no. Say no to crime in Canada.
No, it's for the hat travel.
The hat travel.
Yes, I saw that on Instagram.
The traveling hat.
No, I saw that.
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm gonna start calling Keith. What's that news person that comes on Channel 5 that your mom like?
Lester Holt.
Yes.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't forget, it'll be after April the 22nd, Scott, that we'll be getting in contact with you because Jackie's not back until then. She's going to be settled at April the 22nd.
KK's Travel and Educational Vlogs has made it in. Hello. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Kathy Bills has made it in. Hello.
Good morning, Kathy.
Hi.
Will G, working and listening. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Susanna Morion, proud single mom, has made it in. Hello.
Yes.
Welcome in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, snap. Okay. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in with a personal message for each and every one of us.
Okay.
Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Cheryl, Jeremy, Eddie, the poop deck cleaner, and the likely geek. The unlikely beak. Scott, the captain, is here.
Well, let me tell you.
He's mad because I got him to clean the Lido this morning. So he's upset.
I know, right?
Captain wannabe.
Well, no, he said that to Sherry at first in your channel that she's the person that cleans up or something on the deck.
No, he's the one who got punished cleaning the litter today.
Oh, okay. Controversial Cruising says you got 2 Scotts on your side, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, only 2, but y'all have no power. If you all had a superpower,
Like me,
it would y'all could.
Oh wow,
push him down.
Cruiser with Keith said he had jury duty, and I told him I have a cruise, and they let me go without even checking to see if it was true.
Really?
Nice.
Oh man,
I don't know about that.
They turned people around and told them to reschedule, not because of the cruise, but because of their excuses.
Mm-hmm.
But then the judge also told these people, and I had to keep myself from laughing. Go sit down and go back and sit down, because this is not the excuse that you can have to get out of jury duty. And and they were so embarrassed, and I would just like this listening and stuff.
KK's travel and educational vlogs. Listen, okay, it was completely overcast in Galveston yesterday. Baby woke me up from a nap for this. Okay, we knew we couldn't see the eclipse, so I took a nap. She wakes me up. She says, "Go get the drone. Let's show the people what we didn't see." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to do this." But we do have family in Dallas, as you all know. And KK asked a question. Hey, if I don't mind asking, how did you guys do with the solar eclipse? What did you guys experience? Did you guys watch it on TV, or did you guys sit with the special sunglasses? Well, our family in Dallas were up, and they were sending in messages, and this is the best video of the solar eclipse from Dallas in the path that we could get for you guys this morning. Our grandson took this straight from his backyard, and we really appreciate D for doing this. And yeah, that's what he was able to capture with his cell phone. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's how we celebrate. I took a nap. Yep. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning.
Okay.
And let's see. Maritza's Yarn and Crafts has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Hola.
Good morning.
Leonard Family Fun has made it in with the day of the day. Thank you so much, Tanisha, for keeping this going. We really, really appreciate you. And she says, good morning. Happy National Chinese Almond Cookie Day. They got those on the ship, Scott?
I haven't seen them.
Oh, okay. If you do, make sure you celebrate accordingly, okay? National Unicorn Day. I know Hannah's going to be happy about this. I'm going to have to tell her. National Library Workers Day. And National Name Yourself Day. And also, hey, yeah, happy Taco Tuesday. Eddie.
Taco Tuesday.
Threw me off, man. I missed the Taco Tuesday cue.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so I guess it's tacos for me. Najima Brown has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning.
I'm not into a taco mood today.
Jeremy, I think you should
up.
sit on the rollator.
No, I think what I need to do is fix some breakfast tacos today instead of just regular tacos. I don't know. I have to see how that goes.
What is sitting on the rollator and making tacos got to do with each other?
Nothing.
Sit on the sit on the walker.
The mouse is over here. I can't reach it from over there. I'm stuck.
Flip it.
I'm stuck. I'm good at my chair though. Yeah, never heard of breakfast.
Go like what the?
But I have heard of the little quiches. You know, that could be considered, I guess, a breakfast pizza if they were bigger. But
well, in when we lived in Virginia, supermarket called U-Crops will sell you a breakfast pizza where you buy a regular pie, and it had scrambled egg, sausage, and other stuff on it. So
sounds
good. Well, and like you know how like a pizza, the crust is the crust is higher and the pizza kind of slopes down. The part you're eating is kind of lower and the crust is higher all the way around the edge. And that's the way this item is as well, which, looks more like a pizza. pizza than
Here we
a
go.
Danish.
Controversial Cruising says we call those pastries in America. Yes, we do. Peer Runners, good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Hey, Pierre Runners, what's up?
Yes.
Nice to have you here.
Oh, snap. Canadian Family Life is made it in. What is in the crock pot today? Let us know. So
Hey,
I can go ahead
Tiffany.
and catch this flight. Okay, hang on. Controversial Cruising 10-4. Just let me know. I'm in Alaska May 13th through the 24th. So hopefully before then.
13 through the 24. Wow.
Yeah, in May.
That's
In
a
May.
nice
Yeah, he's going to Alaska. So we want to have him in on the show on Cruising Through Life. So we're having a little scheduling conflict here. I'll try to remember to let her
Cruising Through Life. What's that about?
Cruising Through Life is a live segment of Cruising is Fun Anytime, where we talk about real life and real life's issues. There is an episode coming out tomorrow dealing with mental health and the changes that we've been going through here in the house at 12 noon. Go ahead and check that out. But if you are a member on our channel, it's available up now. I just uploaded it this morning. So yeah, if you're a member on the channel, you can see it today. Otherwise, you got to wait until 12 noon tomorrow. Also, Cruising Through Life is where we bring on other creators and let them highlight just them for that hour, and what their cruising plans are, what their YouTube plans are. It's a pretty good segment. We normally do it on Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and be sure to have your notification bell turned on. That way you can be notified next time we come on Cruising Through Life. Generally speaking, I get those scheduled 2 days ahead of time, so it's less notice that the subscribers get before we do those lives. Wait a minute. KK's travel and educational vlog says, for a second I thought you guys were talking about the song called Sherry Baby, but there is a song called Sherry Baby. Yes, there is. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama has made it in. Good morning. And let's see. Emily. Oh, snap. Emily made the morning show. What's going on? Hey, stopping in. I have an appointment at 10. Thank you so much for coming in. We always appreciate you. And Emily says, I watched it on TV and took pics on the moon crescent shadows that were in my fence. That'll work.
What's going on? What's with the people drinking on the chat or something?
I don't know. What's
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Oh, okay. Midlife Travel says we have a short video and a post with 100% totality from Idabel, Oklahoma. I know that you guys were in the path. Absolutely.
Yeah, they were right on it. Yeah.
We had overcast skies here, so we didn't see anything. It didn't even get dark here. Like not a little bit, not even a little bit. It didn't get dark. KK's Travel and Education Vlog says, I didn't know that there was a day where it's National Name Yourself. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah. Well, you can redefine.
You're not the only one.
You can redefine your identity at any time you feel like doing so. Leonard Family Fun says, making shrimp tacos with my special sauce for dinner and some chips. I am on the way.
Very good.
Yes, I love tacos. Yep. KK says, I got to experience the whole thing on TV because we didn't have right eyeglasses. And plus, I don't want my vision to get worse because I do have bad eyesight. And I do not want to mess that up. And Mike is asking for an update of when we're going to be able to see some vlogs from your trip. And his prediction.
I haven't actually vlogged yet.
Really?
Yeah. So, obviously everybody does vlogging different, right? And, in my opinion, you can run the risk of running into a pattern where your vlogs are more or less just always the same and kind of predictable. So I'm trying to change it up a little bit. And I'm mostly going to vlog just from my port experiences, as well as a wrap-up vlog, what I think about the ship and stuff like that. But as far as like the traditional, it's cruise day and it's the first sea day and this and that, not on this sailing. So
All right. Well, also SWTC has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome in.
Met them
Good morning.
over on Masha's channel. Yep, and breakfast tacos will work. I know. That's why I love Blue Iguana. I'm telling you, do not sleep on Blue Iguana. The Z-Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators. Yesterday's eclipse was so awesome. The clouds with a way that the last minute I want to watch that without the glasses in the great state of
Texas.
That's right, baby. Yep. I will have to just read it as it stands. Cruise Nuts, thank you for that donation of fresh fruit and nuts in the chat. I know that these technology things, they tend to correct what we say from time to time. Emily says the shadows were on my fence. I posted pics everywhere. It didn't really get dark here too. So, yeah.
It's not supposed to get dark. It was just supposed to block the sun.
Mm-hmm.
All it was.
yeah, I think a lot of people had an idea that it was just gonna like turn into like midnight or something, and it doesn't do that.
It did on Al Roker. It did out on Al Roker and them. I was watching it on TV too. It got completely dark out there. That was kind of cool. But yeah, and then after that, I continued my nap. Cruising on the high seas.
And trouble
has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And we are caught up in the chat. And I did not expect this today, but we do have a visitor in town here. It is the Disney Wish. And if you are sailing away on if you are sailing away on this big, beautiful vessel today, we are waking up to 72 degrees with 95% humidity, 13-mile-an-hour winds, and mist. Your sail away forecast today is as follows: 75 with 91% humidity, 16-mile-an-hour winds, and scattered thunderstorms. So it is going to be a wet sail away, to say the very least.
humid thing too. Ooh.
Yep, and humid, hot, humid, and raining.
Oh my God, bad
That's
day.
our story. That is our story here in Southeast Texas. In port today, we have the Disney Magic. At sea is the Breeze, the Prima, and Harmony. In Cozumel, we have the Voyager of the Seas. The Jubilee is in Mahogany Bay, and the Dream is in Freeport, Bahamas. And looks like the Regal Princess is headed up somewhere. It's way over here, just out doing something. It's over there by the Bahamas, but not in port. All right. Well, that'll work.
Where's Cheryl?
Cheryl took Elijah to the bus stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has to do this every day because somebody has to be out there with him.
All right.
Ooh, Cruise Nut says it got dark in Mansfield. That'll work.
Okay.
Yep.
Another day in paradise.
Yes.
Going on.
Absolutely. All right. Well, it looks like we made KK hungry. Take it easy, man. Enjoy your breakfast.
Shalom.
All right. Peace. And let me see. Okay, we are all caught up in the chat again, which means that it is now time for Jeremy Goes Bananas. All right, welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. And today is Tuesday, April 9th, Taco Tuesday, and that'll work. In 1388, the Battle of Nafels culminated in a major victory for the Swiss Confederation in the first century of its struggle for self-determination against Habsburg overlordship. They tried to trip me up on this one, man. They really did. In 1682, René Robert Cavelier Sieur de La Salle claimed the Mississippi River Basin for France, naming it Louisiana. In 1865, General Robert E. Lee, commander of the Army of the Northern Virginia of the Confederate States of America, signed a treaty of surrender at Appomattox Courthouse.
Appomattox.
Appomattox?
Appomattox Courthouse.
Okay. Effectively ending the American Civil War. In 1898, Paul Robeson, a celebrated American singer, actor, and political activist, was born. And Paul Robeson, Robeson.
Don't know who that is.
Robeson or Robeson? Sounds like a banana moment for me. I don't know.
Bananas.
Either way, we got it out there. That's right, baby. In 1939, African-American contralto Marian Anderson sang to an Easter Sunday crowd of 75,000 at the Lincoln Memorial after the Daughters of the American Revolution refused to allow her to sing at Constitution Hall in Washington, D.C.
And my dad was born.
Nice.
1939.
In 1963, an act of Congress conferred honorary U.S. citizenship on Sir Winston Churchill. Wow. In 1965, the Astrodome opened in Houston, Texas, hosting the first indoor baseball game. In 2001, American Airlines officially completed its acquisition of Trans World Airlines and became the world's largest airline.
Ah, so that's what happened to it. Okay.
Yep. In 2005, Charles, Prince of Wales, who was first in line to the British throne, married Camilla Parker Bowles. And that will do it for Jeremy Goes Bananas. Yes. Hungry, hungry, hungry.
Is what Rob said.
Also, Tanisha says, I work from home and kept working because I tend to work a little harder for the first of the week. So by the time Friday comes, I can prep mentally for the weekend. It got a little dark, then it rained. Yep. Midlife travels. It got dark here also, and the streetlights came on. That'll work. I'm hungry too, and it's time for lunch. Yeah,
lunch.
It's time for lunch. What time is
9:30
it?
in the morning. Okay.
Amy is in the house. Hello, welcome in.
Hola, hola.
Good
Amy.
morning.
Yes, that'll work. And you just made it in time because we are all caught up in the chat. It is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Norwegian announces massive fleet expansion and a new private island pier.
What?
It says here, amidst the excitement generated by this announcement are 4 approximate 200,000 gross ton ships being developed for Norwegian Cruise Lines. Each ship, subject to financing, will be capable of accommodating nearly 5,000 passengers. The plans are staggered delivery on these ships for 2030, 2032, 34, and 2036. For Oceania Cruises, which is wrapping up the build of its final Allure class ship in the latter half of 2025, the cruise line is scheduled to receive 2 86,000 gross ton ships. These 1,450 capacity ships will arrive in 2027 and 2029. Regent Seven Seas Cruises will also take delivery of 2 new ships. The anticipated 2026 and 2029 deliveries will feature the 77,000 gross ton ships able to host 850 passengers. Norwegian has recently has received credit financing to fund 80% of the 2 Oceania Cruises and Regent Seven Seas cruise ships. Norwegian Cruise Lines is currently seeking financing for its NCL orders according to Mark Kempa, the CFO of Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. With a favorable payment structure, this includes pre-delivery financing and modest initial installment payments for these ships orders. And we anticipate a strong net leverage reduction of 1.5 turns by the end of 2024. The ships will be built at the Fincantieri shipyard in Italy, with details on the ship, amenities, staterooms, dining, recreational offerings, and other feature announcements coming in a few months. NCL has already been busy at Fincantieri, expanding its fleet with creations of the total of 6 Prima class ships. Norwegian Prima and Viva were the first launched in 22 and 2023, respectively. Construction remains underway for the Norwegian Aqua, slated to set sail between Bermuda and New York City in 2025. 3 additional ships set to arrive by 2028. So it's exciting news. And then finally, to wrap the story up, there is a new pier being proposed for Great Stirrup Cay in the Bahamas, which is Norwegian's private island located right next to Royal Caribbean's private island, Coco Cay, which does have a pier now. So Norwegian Cruise Lines Holdings is unveiling it will invest $150 million for a new pier at Great Stirrup Cay in the Bahamas, allowing the private island calls to accommodate 2 large vessels simultaneously. We are likewise excited with the addition of the new pier at Great Stirrup Cay to support our increased capacity in the Caribbean and multiple ships of call on the island at the same time. So it's about time. I mean, it is kind of weird when you see when you're at Coco Cay and you look over there and you see a Norwegian ship still running tenders. It's been quite a while that Coco Cay has had the pier, so it definitely is time. Moving on, Princess Cruises teams up to offer easy transportation to Florida ports. So traditionally, cruise passengers have to book shuttle service, rental cars, take a taxi, call an Uber to reach the port, which will come with hefty prices and a lot of city traffic. But passengers embarking on Princess Cruises out of Port Canaveral and Fort Lauderdale have a new, easier way to travel to the cruise ports. They have Princess Cruises announced that they have a new partnership with Brightline, a high-speed intercity rail service that runs between Miami and Orlando, dubbed the Rail and Sail program. Passengers, sorry, I got to pop up here. Passengers of Carnival of Princess Cruises will be able to take Brightline trains to their Florida home ports, which take less time and cost less money than traditional transportation methods. As part of the announcement, Brightline has unveiled a new high-speed train that is decorated with the Princess iconic Love Boat branding, famous Sea Witch logo, and depiction of popular cruise ports. Brightline offers 16 round-trip transits per day between Orlando and Fort Lauderdale, with Brightline's Orlando station being directly connected to the Orlando International Airport. Possible options for cruisers, including southbound routes from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale and northbound routes from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando, and routes from Miami and Aventura for South Florida residents. Once guests arrive at Fort Lauderdale or Orlando stops, Princess Cruises will provide guests with complimentary motor coach service to their respective cruise terminals. As an additional value add, cruisers can also check their luggage at the Brightline station and have it waiting for them in their stateroom once they board the ship. So there's no lugging heavy bags on and off the train or the coaches. Princess is already the best value in travel, and this is a new partnership with Brightline, makes it even easier and more enjoyable to sail with us from the top-rated ports of South and Central Florida. So very exciting.
And that's the way the news goes.
I feel like booking a cruise just to get the service. That is awesome.
They used to have that service on Carnival where they would take your bag straight to the airport.
She was telling me about that.
Yes.
Yeah, they used to have that. It was relatively inexpensive too. I think it was only like 20 or 25 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
You would just go to guest services and purchase that service or whatever, and they give you a special tag. You'd put your bags out, like normal the night before, and then you didn't have to pick them up in the terminal. They would take them straight to the airport and give them to the airline you were flying on. The airline would handle it from there. So when you got home to your destination airport, they'd just be there like you had carried them to the airport yourself.
Yeah.
And it was great. They stopped doing it. Don't know why, but so this seems kind of very similar to that, and it's definitely, there'll definitely be something that people will, factor in, I think, into their decisions.
Right. That is a good deal, though. I love it.
Yep. Together We Travel has made it in. Hello.
Good morning. And I'm sorry, you guys.
Good morning.
Without telling anybody, but we have a vlog that's coming out for members only today, and 12 o'clock. You will find yourself
12 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It goes public.
It goes public, and you will say, man, Scott and Eddie, they had all of this news on their shoulders. They're family, though.
Yes. Leonard Family Fun says Paul Robeson played Othello on Broadway. He had a beautiful voice. Yep. All right.
You know who else who played Othello? It was another guy. He did Othello as well, and I'm gonna say his name in just a minute. He was the guy that played Tina Turner's husband. Does anybody know his name?
Oh, in the movie?
Yes, in the movie.
Wasn't that Martin Fishburne?
No. Who? No.
That played Ike.
Yeah, but his
played
name
Ike
is
Turner?
not his name. His Fishburne.
Lawrence
Fishburne.
Fishburne.
Yes, he played Othello as well.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Scott has a question of the day. We already got an answer in the chat. That's when I'm going to go ahead and rush it up.
Rush.
Yes. What cruise line has the best scented body wash?
Yeah, so this is a big deal to me, actually. Yeah. Having been on a bunch of lines, I'm sure there's, still lines I haven't sailed. So, the jury could still be out on that. But so far, out of all the lines that I have sailed, it's going to become no shocker, especially probably the Kathy Mills, right? But Carnival, in my opinion, has the best and the best scented body wash that I personally like. I mean, there's something about that. Like the best way I describe the Carnival one is, to me, it reminds me of my childhood memory of the green fruit lifesaver. I don't know what it is, and I like that was like my favorite thing when I was little. So it just reminds me of that smell every time I smell it. I really like how it smells. And of course, the one that I like the least is the line that I'm on right now.
Oh wow! All right,
okay,
Eddie.
That's funny.
I will have no idea. I bring my own shampoo. Alice brings her own body wash and everything. I do not. I do not touch any of the stuff in the shower. I'm allergic to perfume, so I have to bring my own stuff. But so I have no idea which were the lines. It's either Carnival or Norwegian for me. So, and we'll be doing Celebrity in June. But again, I'll be bringing my own shampoo, my own soap, and my own everything. So, because I got allergies to when it comes to perfume, I get a rash really fast.
Yeah.
So I bring my own stuff.
And just real quick before we answer, Scott, we got a message from Royal Caribbean. They said they're going to take the plus off of your diamond status. So, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, hey, Carnival is our most traveled cruise line, so we're gonna have to go with Carnival on
Not
this one.
not we,
Okay,
not
fine.
we. I haven't been on this cruise line, but I have watched a lot of videos since we've completed the training.
Princess and Cunard.
Yes, I would put my hand up and say Cunard will have for me the best everything. They could rub me with cooking grease,
popcorn oil.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Ooh,
and I will
sounds yummy.
And I will say Cunard.
Cunard. Okay, well,
you can say Carnival.
I'm saying Carnival.
Scott can say Carnival, but I enjoyed the Prima.
Yep,
I did. I enjoyed the Prima. I used the Prima a lot, you know, when I was on the ship. But
so the thing too, I was really disappointed that one time we were on a Carnival ship that we were in the Havana. We were on Carnival Horizon, and we were in a Havana stateroom, and the soap, the body wash and the shampoo in a Havana room is different than what they have out in the rest of the ship. And it's very different. I mean, it smells kind of more like, it's more kind of like what you would get here, like on MSC or something. And I did not like it as much. I actually made a joke to my wife that day, and I said, you know, I wonder if I can get our cabin steward to put the regular Carnival body wash.
But what I'm asking you, I mean, you've been all the way up to Yacht Club. They didn't have good smelling stuff in there.
The Yacht Club stuff was different than what was what is in regular stuff on MSC as well. But I just and I don't hate any of it. I just think the Carnival one for me smells exceptionally better than everybody else.
It does. It does. I'm not going to deny that. It does. But
you're looking forward to Cunard.
I'm looking forward to Cunard because I've been looking, and people say like this, and look at what is in the bathroom for you.
And the other thing I have to do, I'm going to do a quick video and I'll show it some other day this week or whatever. But the other thing about this particular ship too is the shower doors. You know, you either have like a curtain or you have the, you know, like on some Royal Caribbeans, you have the doors that kind of, they're like on a circle, like on a semicircle, and they kind of like slide from the middle.
Right.
And then of course, sometimes you just have, you know, like on the XL class, the door opens up with kind of like an offset hinge. So half the door opens up into the shower space. On this, on the Divina, there are these pegs coming down from the ceiling, both in and outside of the shower, that have magnets on them. And then there's a peg from the top of the shower doors, and you have to actually push one of them into the shower until it catches on that magnet, and then pull the other one out so that it catches, so that you can then step in. Then you push that other one out to kind of like to be in line with the floor of the shower, and it catches on another magnet, and then you pull the other one in and it catches on a magnet. It's the weirdest thing. I'm going to shoot a video of it. You guys are going to be like, huh? Like, I'm not even like, I'm like, what kind of engineering was this?
And I have to expand on that.
I couldn't even figure it out. My wife had to come in and show and do it. She's like, no, it goes like this. I'm like, okay, thanks.
I'm the person that gets locked in at public bathrooms and can't get out. So I will be caught in the shower. You're going to have to.
Now, luckily, I've not seen this kind of shower on any other MSC ship. just this
Oh
one.
my God.
Okay, just the Divina. Midlife Travel says my answer to Scott's question of the day. We bring our own body washes. My skin is sensitive, so I have to be cautious. Yeah, I know. I know that could be a
I
thing.
got alligators.
All right, Emily, take it
So
easy.
is this just a picture?
Oh,
Thanks
Emily,
for coming in.
I had
Yeah, she
something
made
to
the morning show.
I know, Emily, I had something to tell you. I guess if I remember, I will text it to you. But I had something to tell you today, this morning, because I knew you were going to be. I didn't know, but you know, I need to tell you something.
Yep. Midlife
Here,
Travels.
So Beth went into the bathroom and took a picture of it. I don't know if it's going to show. See those metal pegs?
Yes.
Right.
They have magnets. They have magnets on them, and they catch on the doors.
Oh, wow.
I don't.
That is crazy.
So, and one door is straight, and the other door is curved. So it's the craziest thing I ever seen in my life.
I don't know if I'll be able to
Midlife
get out.
Travels says Cheryl. This training drained me yesterday. Girlfriend, this is so different from Carnival.
Yes. I'm telling you. We called Scott and he didn't even answer.
I know.
Normally he answers, didn't answer.
Yep.
Because we couldn't figure out what.
It took us 30 tries to complete that one
We even
thing.
tried with the kids.
Yep.
What do you think?
We had the cheat sheet up and everything.
Yes, we did.
And it just still didn't take. Ocean Travel has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Good morning.
And yes, Leonard Family Fun says Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes, thank you. He played Othello as well.
See, for me, like, it's not particularly hard. It's just for some reason I can't get motivated to finish the Virgin Voyages training. Like, I've done about half of it. I just can't stay motivated to do it. Not sure why.
You'll be good. Controversial Cruising says, I bring my own. Yep.
That's extra space that I could put in my suitcase.
Leonard Family Fun. Yes, he did play Othello. My minor was English, so I had to spend a lot of time reading and watching a lot of Shakespearean works. Didn't like it at first, but I learned to appreciate it.
I'm into that. I do that even still to this day. I look at stuff like that. I do.
June says, I bring my own, but Brady uses the cruise lines.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see. Captain Billy J says, best scented body wash on a cruise. I've been on Carnival, Royal, and MSC. I guess Carnival, though I use my own body wash, Ivory with aloe. That'll work.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Of course. That would work.
Leonard Family Fun. I have never used the bath products on a cruise or a hotel. I bring my own. My stylist washes and styles my hair, so I don't use the hair products either.
Okay.
Well, see, I don't use hair products either.
And Rob has a strange question here in the chat. Eddie, do you wear a medical bracelet?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Well, he asked me that too. Last week, I believe Rob asked me that. And we're sorry we were busy yesterday, Rob. When you called, we had a lot of kid stuff going on yesterday.
But I do carry a because of the pacemaker, I do carry a card on my wallet for it.
Yeah,
and when I go through like a stadium or something, I have to show the card proving that I have a pacemaker, even though I have a cut up here.
Right.
And once I show that, I'm right in.
Yep.
Yeah, and for me, like I told him, I'm a diabetic, so you know, I got the bracelet at CVS. You know, so Rob was saying that there is a place that you can get another type of medical bracelet or something, but I didn't write it down, and I'm sorry.
I am thinking of getting one though.
Oh yeah. Because you know, you never know.
Captain Billy J says, in spa rooms, and I guess the Havana cabins on Carnival, they have upgraded Elemis products, not the standard Carnival shampoo and body wash.
Yeah, they do, and I don't like it as much. So I know a lot of other people do, but I don't.
And Captain says, and why don't they have conditioner? Most cruise lines only have shampoo and body wash, but no conditioner.
Why they don't?
I guess
that's a good question. Very good question, Captain.
Well, my wife and I got into this debate about, like, first of all, ours aren't even marked or labeled in there, so you really honestly don't know which is
Oh,
which.
wow. It's not hard.
So we got into this debate, right? And I said, well, I thought the body wash was both body wash and shampoo.
Right.
So then therefore the other one was conditioner.
You got to ask your
But
room
with the
steward.
lack of labeling, you know, she disagrees. She thinks one is body wash and one is shampoo.
Make it
right?
a point.
But yeah.
Make it a point to ask the room steward and see
Of
see
course.
who won. We want to know
We
tomorrow
want to know tomorrow.
what the answer to this question is.
Right.
And Beth, let me tell you what Jeremy and I are going to do on Thursday before Friday night show. We are going, because he's, you know, he said, I trust Scott. If Scott don't like it, I'm not going to eat it either. So we're getting, I found out that HEB has the chocolate pecan pie. We're going to get that. We're going to get the chess pie. We're going to get the buttermilk pie. We're going to get all of that, Beth. And guess what? We're going to try it out on camera to see if Jeremy likes it. That's what we're going to do.
All right. So my wife went into the bathroom, found something in there. I'm not sure where this even was. Maybe I was wearing my sunglasses when I was in there. I don't know.
Perhaps.
But it says here, you probably can't tell, right? Probably can't see it.
Okay.
It says here, in your cabin shower, you will find 2 dispensers for shampoo and body wash. So it's not conditioner, it's shampoo.
Okay. Well, that's good.
All right.
That's good.
Somebody always has to be right.
Yes.
Somebody always has to be right.
She kicked your ass again.
Right.
Yep, that's
In a
right.
row. Bam.
Bam. Bada boom, bada boom.
And Carmen for the win. Carmen has made it in. Hello. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Hello, Carmen.
House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Hello. Welcome in.
Hi.
Everybody knows Lawrence Fitchburg. Yeah.
I know, right? Kathy Mills. I always take my own body wash, so I never notice the scent on any cruise ship.
Yep.
They probably make that sucker strong so you can drink 15 drinks. PK Adventure Travels. Oh my God, so sorry I am late. Got caught up with my files at work. What did I miss?
Well, you missed me. You missed me.
Right.
Wait.
She disappeared and now she's back.
I gave Eddie an official jury duty summons.
Get out of the show card.
Get out of the show card. Yeah, that's what that is.
You also missed the most important thing.
Yeah.
Scott calls Danish. This is just
breakfast pizza.
Making things up.
Yeah,
because it was in the same spot as the pizza normally is.
Okay, so you know how a pizza has a crust ring on it, right? You know, because when they're making the pizza, you know, they're pushing it down with their fingertips, and it makes a crust ring. So like the crust is higher and thicker than the rest of the pie, and that's what this is like. They make it in the pizza ovens, and they serve it where the pizzas are served. It's a breakfast pizza.
It's like you're Reading
and Reading.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just a mispronunciation of a regular word.
Lancaster and
So reading rainbow is fundamental. Okay, bottom line. I read the word reading whenever they said reading railroad. It's not railroad. It's not. Okay, Leonard Family Fun has a message for you, Scott. Where you at? It says, Scott, use your clean and moisturize your scalp. You can use hair products at a minimum. There we have it.
There you have it.
Oh, wow. Cruise Nut says cruise lines don't carry conditioner because the crew members steal it for themselves. Ooh.
How does he know that?
Yep. Captain Billy J says Beth wins again.
Beth wins again.
That's right.
That's what that is.
But what is the temperature in the stateroom? That's what we really want to know.
Yes. Oh, he'll never come back for that.
He disappeared. I know.
He'll never come back for that.
Yep.
Because,
PK Adventure Travel says, ha, ha, ha. I had jury duty in federal court December. Here's a fresh pic, everybody. Here's a fresh picture. Hang on. Let me make this disappear. I'm gonna get back to your comment, but let's see what Scott has come up with just now.
We're sailing in right now.
Yep, to Jamaica.
It's beautiful.
To Jamaica, man. That's right, baby.
Oh my God.
Sorry for the poor quality. It was done on an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Yeah, okay.
Ouch.
Ouch.
PK Adventure Travel
Get out of the room.
says, ha ha ha. I had jury duty in federal court in December 22. Wild case took just over a week.
See, and guess what? Down here for the first day, you get paid $28. Each additional day is $58. What the heck?
The Bud Files has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Everybody is half right. And let me tell you why. I just was reminded about this. June and Brady, I owe you. We call that dessert pizza at CC's Pizza.
Dessert pizza. That's right.
It is technically pizza because it's made by a pizza place. And yes, it is pizza.
But it tastes like
a cinnamon Danish.
That's it.
So everybody's half right on this one.
Yeah, and this is only available during the breakfast time.
Correct. So I don't know.
So it's breakfast pizza.
Yeah, just like it's butter toast.
Making shit up.
It looks just like a pizza, only as it has fruit topping on it.
Ocean Travel. We're going on our first NCL ship in May. After listening to you all, I am having high expectations. Hey,
please. And if you're going on a new NCL,
yep,
you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, are you going
so
on
I enjoyed myself on Getaway, but Getaway was not the Prima.
Yeah. Are you going on a Prima class? Let us know before we get out of here for today.
He's got on the Breakaway.
Breakaway. Okay. Breakaway.
Breakaway class on the Breakaway.
Yeah, so and Getaway was the second Breakaway ship. So
okay.
They're about the same. Getaway and Breakaway, they're about the same.
You got to do Prima.
You got to do Prima.
Prima is a different.
Like I said, I enjoyed Getaway, but it was not Prima by any stretch. It was not Prima in the decor, the layout, the food, the quality, the anything. Way different experience.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of cruises and cruise ships, Eddie, I know you've been working on. Excuse me. I know you've been working on this cruise that leaves in 202 days.
Ooh. Are you talking about the Booze Cruise?
Yes.
2024, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios out of Tampa, Florida.
Yes.
Come on.
Ports of call.
Ports of call. Key West, Florida, Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Although that's not Montego Bay out there. That was Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios.
Oh my
okay.
God.
That was Ocho Rios that you just saw the video of that we're sailing into right now. It's so beautiful, but it's very hazy right now. Anyway, back to the promo. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise. October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at oceanoceantravel.com.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Okay, man, look, he got me with this. I almost fell out of my chair.
And he said he's got to hang out with.
I got to hang out with you, Scott. I really do. Controversial Cruising says, will you be adding honey to the butter toast once the bees start to produce? Then will it become breakfast toast?
Now that's
breakfast pizza.
Breakfast pizza.
Breakfast pizza.
Okay. And then he says, actually, that will taste like Texas Roadhouse bread and butter minus the cinnamon. Might be onto something. Hey, that could be
I like
cool.
Texas Roadhouse.
Roadhouse is awesome.
For real.
Yes, the booze cruise.
And we gotta wait a whole year for that, honey.
Yep.
It's gonna be good. That cruise is gonna be awesome. Y'all's cheeks are gonna laugh.
Yes. Yes. Cheeks will be hurting. And
I wish you guys could see this. This is so beautiful.
turn the machine.
Can't.
What a jip. You need a longer cord, good sir. You need a longer cord.
Like you said.
I mean, it's not like I could pick up my desktop.
It's a USB-C and it's not fitting very tightly. If I move this thing, it'll pull out. I'll lose my internet. It'll all go to.
Oh, okay. That'll work. All right. Well, let's see who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
And we have coming up at 11 a.m. maybe Mr. Chili Cruises, 12 noonish Mayhem and Miracles, 12:15 Scratching Pete with a scratch challenge. 3:10 p.m. to this afternoon, Live with Marlene, Live Lessons Podcasts, 6 p.m. Destination Fun. I doubt it. Think about we'll have a live today. Same thing. We Coach Cruise at 8. 9 p.m. will be Bruce with Ocean to Ocean Travel. And closing the night, 10 p.m. tonight, the Nautical Nurse, Nancy.
Yes. And Captain Billy J has a song here. It says, when pizza is on some butter toast, you can have pizza anytime, even for breakfast. Good song.
I don't care what time of the day it is. If it's pizza available and I'm hungry, I'm eating it. I don't care.
I will eat it too.
Yes. Okay. So the Unlikely Beak is creeping up in subscribers.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Hang on. We are sitting at, I think
27, I think, right?
Yeah, that's what he says.
27. Let's see if we can get him up to 30. I am going to drop his link and I'm going to ask the co-host to do the same thing in their chats. That way everybody gets this message.
Yes, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I am really looking forward to sharing that journey with everyone. And I think even if that's not your thing, I think you will still find the content and the subject matter extremely educational and
the process.
Interesting.
And he's also showing you where your food's coming from, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, because a lot of people maybe don't think about this, but colony collapse disorder is a serious and a real issue that we are facing. And if the bees disappear, our entire food supply, we will literally have 5 things that we currently eat as people that we don't need pollination for. We will have 5 things left to eat. All the animals will be gone because they rely on everything that needs pollinated. So all the animals will be gone. We'll have 5 things left, and none of those things are nutritional enough to sustain us as people. So it is critical and crucial that we save the bees.
Save the bees. And Kathy Mills has a question. Scott, will the honey be sold when it's ready?
Yes.
Yep.
They sell honey.
And I will ship.
Yep. Go ahead and drop your Unlikely Beak link into your chat, Scott. That way everybody can go ahead and connect. Let's see if we can get you up to 30 before we leave today.
We could if I had mine.
I already got that on mine. So
we got 28. Thank
nice.
you. Yep. Nice. And Scott has made a promise that he is going to drop videos more often on this channel than on the other one. So let's fingers crossed on this one.
There's already another video prepared for the Unlikely Beak. And it is currently scheduled to publish on the 15th of this month. So that will definitely be coming.
Okay, so we got links coming in, and Controversial Cruising says, I will definitely tune in, Scott. What I say is just in fun and jokes. Can't wait for the honey. I will be buying some. So yeah, that'll work.
Great.
Real honey is where it's at. June and Brady got you on a sub. That is awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Armani did too.
Okay, we got one coming in for Armani.
Oh, great.
So,
Thank you.
let me see.
Yeah, one
30.
thing that people don't realize is the honey you buy in the stores is not, I mean, it is partially real honey. What these mass honey producers do is if you give the bees sugar water, they will process that down to the same viscosity and, likeness to honey, but it's not honey, obviously, it's sugar water. So they'll basically evaporate a lot of the moisture out of it and make it thick like honey, but it's obviously not honey, it's sugar water. And then what these mass producers do is they mix that about a 50, it's more like a 60-40 ratio. So it's about 60% sugar water, 40% actual honey. And then that honey that you're getting is actually from nectar sources in typically like Argentina and other parts in like South America or South Africa, which are very different than what we have here in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And, and that's more or less what you're getting. And most people, I mean, unless you're really paying a lot of money for it, or buying some specialty honey at the grocery store, the typical commercial brands that you're getting or store brands that you're getting are not real honey by any stretch of the imagination. So when you actually do have real, pure, honey, whether it be filtered or unfiltered, where it's just raw honey, it is unlike anything you've ever had. It's amazing. I can't wait to start sharing it with people.
Absolutely. All right. So we got 30. You hit a milestone.
Yahoo! So
I'll get up and dance.
Yeah, I think that deserves a dance.
It does. Oh, that was a live dance, but you cannot beat this one, good sir.
Right.
There is not enough sangria in the world to get you back in this mood. So, bam.
I love it.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, hang on. Here we go. Controversial cruising. OMG, pure is so good. Use it in teas. Can't wait for Scott's.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, with that, we will bid everybody adieu. Thank you guys so much for coming into the show and staying toward the end. Oh, here we go. Journeys with June and Brady says we are 24 away from 100. If anyone wants to jump on board,
please.
Yeah, drop your link before you leave.
Please,
hang
please.
on. Let me get
okay,
you hooked
here
up.
I come. This is my granddaughter. Hold your horses. And when I say that to the kids, they say, well, we don't have any horses.
Yeah, they don't have any horses.
That's what they
Okay, I am going to drop your link here. That way everybody can connect, because that's what we are all about. I wish Kevin was here. That way he could help us out a little bit. Hang on. Post. And boom.
I appreciate that, Kathy. I'm still obviously holding a camera and figuring out camera angles and positions and stuff is very different when trying to show what I'm doing in a beehive versus walking around on a ship or in a port or something like that or whatever. So I'm still working the kinks out on that, but I think it'll get it worked out sooner than later. So.
Yep. Okay, just getting a little live stat check. Journeys with June and Brady has made it up to 77. And yeah. See, this is what we do. You asked earlier what cruising through life was all about, Eddie. And this is a big part of what we do on Sunday afternoons. We try to get the creators up, try to reach a short goal, and then set a long goal for the channel and wish them well, That's what we do. Anyway, you guys take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.